Luke's lightsaber from Star Wars 1977. This iconic prop was used in Star Wars and its sequel, The Empire Strikes Back. Given to Luke by the Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi, the prop featured prominently as Luke's principal Jedi training weapon, most notably in his battle with Darth Vader on the Cloud City of Bespin, until this happened. The prop was constructed from an old Graflex flashlight, to which a bubble strip from a 1970s Exactra calculator was added, and some rubber grips, and the lightsaber as we know it was born. This prop resurfaced in the most recent Star Wars trilogy and is used by the character Rey, making Luke's lightsaber one of the most iconic props in movie history. As one of the most popular horror movie characters of recent years, Freddy Krueger's lethal razor glove was designed by director Wes Craven and constructed from copper and brass and a set of old tomato knives. The glove features in all the Nightmare on Elm Street sequels in various iterations, with some minor design changes between the props, making Freddy's glove an icon of horror cinema. The DeLorean time machine from the Back to the Future trilogy was made by retrofitting a DMC DeLorean vehicle and adding props such as the famous flux capacitor. The film's producers created 3 cars: the A car, the B car, and the C car. The A car was the most detailed and most utilized vehicle during production. The hero car was recently renovated by a team of fans and is currently on display at the Peterson Auto Museum in Los Angeles. Everybody associates the character of Jason Voorhees with his iconic hockey mask. However, he wasn't the killer in the original film, and in part 2 he wore a cloth sack over his head, until in part 3 he obtains the mask from the character Shelley, whom he soon dispatches. The mask was made when a 3D effects supervisor, Martin J. Sadoff, who was a hockey fan, had some hockey gear with him on set. He pulled out a Detroit Red Wings hockey mask. It went for a lighting test, which director Steve Miner loved, and another icon of horror cinema was born. One of the most beloved films of all time is the 1975 Steven Spielberg classic Jaws. The shark prop, nicknamed Bruce after Spielberg's lawyer, was created by special effects master Bob Matty. However, the prop was constructed on land, and once filming commenced, the salty seawater proved detrimental, causing the shark to break down on numerous occasions and leading to cries of "the shark is not working" on all of the set radios. Spielberg had to be inventive, as his star of the show was being non-cooperative, leading to the use of the yellow barrels in the film, and arguably increasing the tension and effect when the shark was finally shown on screen. Several different versions of the prop were created for the film. None survive aside from one casting from the master mold, which was found in a junkyard in LA several years ago. This has been purchased and is undergoing a full renovation for future display. The Chachapian fertility idol, also called the Golden Idol, is a fictitious artifact that appears in the opening of the 1981 film Raiders of the Lost Ark. The prop was based on the actual Dumbarton Oaks birthing figure in the pre-Columbian collection at Dumbarton Oaks. Several versions of the prop were made for the production, including one with ominous moving eyes, adding to the viewer's sense of unease in the opening sequence. In popular culture, the prop has shown up in many other productions, including The Majestic, Star Trek, Spy Kids 2, and Solo: A Star Wars Story. Constructed from a Homelite XL chainsaw, the chainsaw is the main weapon of hero Ash Williams, aside from his trusty boomstick. First appearing in The Evil Dead as a Homelite XL-12 by Evil Dead 2: Dead by Dawn, the chainsaw was a regular Homelite XL model, which the prop makers then customized in order to create the chainsaw hand, synonymous with the character of Ash. The chainsaw hand has featured in many video games and comic books, and most recently in the TV series Ash vs. Evil Dead. Groovy. Since first appearing in The Man Trap in 1966, the Enterprise is the iconic ship from the Star Trek universe. Designed by Matt Jeffries for television, it featured a saucer-shaped primary hull, 2 outset engine nacelles, and a cylindrical secondary hull. The Enterprise has been identified as one of the best designed and most influential science fiction spacecraft. The principal filming model was 11 feet 3.5 inches long, weighed 125 kilograms, and cost $6,000 at the time. Paramount Studios donated the model to the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum in 1974. Michael Myers' instantly recognizable white mask was created by the producers by taking a children's Captain Kirk mask, removing the sideburns, opening the eye holes, spray painting it white and darkening the hair to create a truly horrifying visage for John Carpenter's 1978 seminal horror classic Halloween. The mask was then reused in the sequel Halloween 2 by stuntman Dick Warlock. Although the latex has broken down, the original mask and shooting props were sold to a haunted house owner in Ohio in 2003. And finally, introduced in the 1986 James Cameron film Aliens, the M41A pulse rifle was notably employed by the United States Colonial Marine Corps as their primary infantry weapon in the late 22nd century. Designed by director James Cameron, the props were then realised by Simon Atherton, head of British movie armourers Bapty & Co. Bapty used an M1A1 Thompson submachine gun as the rifle frame and a cut-down Remington Model 870, and the slide-action sleeve of a Franchi Spaz 12 for the grenade launcher. The weapon briefly reappeared in Alien 3 in a limited capacity with a sprayed black version. Hugely influential in the world of sci-fi, the pulse rifle has been seen and adapted for many productions, video games, comic books, and other media. So that was 10 iconic movie props that represent a franchise. Please like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Take it easy.